In the years following the Cultural Revolution, China struggled to regain some sense of normalcy. The main focus of life was no longer revolution. The borders opened and information poured in from the West, including the UFO craze that was sweeping America after Close Encounters of the Third Kind in 1977, and the publication of several books on Roswell.
During the times of Mao Zedong, where they were communists, they were not allowed to get information about this. The communist ideology says all things come from Earth. Such things as UFOs or alien people do not exist.
But it didn't take long for the Chinese to catch on. By the late 1970s, people began to talk about and report UFO sightings.
There appear to have been a fair amount of UFO sightings in China prior to the 1970s, but these were not really reported during the Mao years. After his death, around 1979 and 78, in fact, you start getting a degree of openness within China regarding this topic. And there are a number of Chinese researchers looking into this phenomenon, and then, as you would expect, dredging up stories from a lot of people who would say things like, oh, let me tell you what I saw 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or 20 years ago.
Today, there are more UFO sightings over China than anywhere else in the world.
There have been a variety of reported sightings in China of UFOs. Are they genuine visitations by UFOs? I don't know, but they certainly have been witnessed by large numbers of people.
You have to bear in mind that China's got over 1 billion people. So when you have 2 or 3 or a couple of thousand members of a UFO organization, that's not necessarily a huge amount. But there is a core of very good, serious-minded people in China with true academic credentials who take this topic quite seriously. I think that's significant.
Unlike in the U.S., UFO sightings in China are not only reported in tabloids, but in conventional newspapers as well. According to press accounts, modern China has the world's biggest network of UFO clubs, the China UFO Research Organization, and a monthly UFO magazine that sells 400,000 copies. Hobbyists and academics meet regularly to watch the skies and discuss UFO news.